My friends, what's going on? My friends, how's everybody doing? I'm back. Oh, boy howdy, have I had a day. But, I'm not gonna dwell on that. We're gonna have a fun stream. What's going on? We're gonna have a fun stream, and, I hope everybody's well. Okay, so guys, I have all of the names for the Istanbul prize draw. And I wanted to do this live on camera so you guys see that I'm not doing anything like nefarious or anything like that. So, what I did is I wrote every member's name on a little piece of paper and I folded it up and I put it in this jar. And I'm going to pick a name out of here. And whoever wins will win the turkey gift box. So, guys, good luck to everybody. I'm gonna pull this now. I have the gift box here. It's got lots of good stuff in it. It's got some Turkish biscuits. It's got some Turkish delight. It's got a Go Fruit bar. It's got a really nice hand purse. It's got lots of gum, lots of fancy gum. Good stuff. There's lots of stuff in here. Whoever wins this, I really hope that you enjoy it. So, I will just get on with it. Okay, so I got it here. The winner is everybody. The winner of the turkey gift box is DD. Okay. DD. So, congratulations to DD. I will post a community post about that and tag you in it. Please get back to me within 1 week. If you don't get back to me within 1 week, then the name comes out of the pot and I will reselect a winner. So, DD, you're the winner. Expect to receive a gift box from me. Just shoot me an email. I'm going to tag you. And that's about it. Okay, guys. So, let's start the live stream. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. I'm gonna try and beat this. It's been kicking my ass. If I can't beat it, I'm going to switch over to Excitebike. Just give me 1 second to create a post. You know, some people had like 8 or 9 entries, and this person who won only had 1 entry. So that's how it goes sometimes. Waffle had like 9 entries. My sister had 7. Okay. So what is this channel's name? DD694. You'd be pissed? Pissed about what? 369. 42. Okay. If I put in a bunch of entries and the one guy who only got to put in one, well, that's how it goes. That just shows you that even putting in one entry is worth it. You know what I mean? It shows you that, you know, even putting in one entry, it does happen, you know? Okay, just give me 1 second. I just need to post this. Damn it. Just give me 1 sec, guys. Sorry about this. Okay, guys, I have to do this really quickly. Just give me a second. I'll be right back, guys.
Nukem 0 Hour for Nintendo 64. For mature audiences only.
Oh. 13 weapons, 40 new and returning characters, hundreds of new puzzles to solve, and 15 larger-than-life 3D levels. Earthworm Jim 3D. Get in, or get out.
Excitebike 64. Get serious air. Rated E for everyone.
Sorry.
64, get serious air. Ridity for everyone. Excitebike 64, get serious air. Ridity for everyone.
よーいと来てドーンと来ていてーって来て危ないなぶつかるってばこけてる姿もかっこいいねなんて言ってる場合じゃないよほらほら見て見てナイスジャンプナイスターン俺ってかっこいいねえどうなのよこの走りすっげえのやればできるもんだこれがこいつは手強いコースだぜ技を磨いて駆け抜けろ任天堂エキサイトバイク64
F1 World Grand Prix sur Nintendo 64, vous n'en reviendrez pas.
64あの時あのコーナーさえクリアしていたらあの時あの雨さえ止んでいたら君のテクニックがもう一つの結末を作る任天堂 64F1 ワールドグランプリ
Non mais t'as vu ça? Est-ce que tu l'as vu? Mais Matt, sans deck, Matt!
Inutile de revoir ces images. Allez, revoyons-les. F1 World Grand Prix 2 sur Nintendo 64.
Et pour que le deuxième de la course ne soit pas en reste, t'as vu ça, mon gars?
ファミスタシリーズ最強のゲーム決めるぜナムコファミスタ64登場64
僕は強い武器を作りたい。僕は何度も挑戦したい。僕は頑丈な城を作りたい。何度も挑戦何度も楽しい任天堂64風来の試練2鬼襲来試練場
64
私自分の部屋が欲しいの。
自分の部屋かちょっと早いかな。君だけの部屋を動物の森に作ろう。家具を揃えたりおしゃれをしたり手紙を書いたり
つら
アルバイトもさあ何から始めようかな。パパも住んでいいかな。任天堂64動物の森パパの部屋どう？いいじゃないか。4人まで
64
自分の部屋が欲しいの。
ちょっと早いかな。動物の森に君だけの部屋を作ろう。家具を揃えたりおしゃれをしたりさあ何から始める？任天堂64動物の森。
パパも住んでみる？
Nukem Zero Hour for Nintendo 64. For mature audiences only.
$13 weapons, 40 new and returning characters, hundreds of new puzzles to solve, and 15 larger-than-life 3D levels. Earthworm Jim 3D. Get in, or get out.
64, get serious air. Rated E for everyone.
Sorry.
Excite Bike 64, get serious air. Rated E for everyone. Excite Bike 64, get serious air.
Okay, guys, sorry about that. I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, the draw is done. The draw is done. I hope the person gets back to me, and if not, we will redo the thing next week. Either way, I hope you guys are well. So, I've sent out messages for a new place, and I talked to one woman, and I explained my situation, and she said that we'll be in contact, and I got like her contact information, and it's exactly my budget, so yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to start to be positive. You know. The biggest thing that is bothering me, it's not even really the rent thing that's bothering me. It's the fact that when we got into an argument, he told me that I basically don't do anything for him, even though I've been taking care of him for years. And he also, like a little child, told me that all of his friends hate me. They're like, oh, by the way, all my friends hate you and they don't like coming over when you're here because they don't like you. And I'm like, what a fucking mean thing to say. And it can't possibly be true because these are all people that I know. So I'm gonna have to, and then one of the people that apparently hates me so much came over today, but they were having a conversation in the living room with like 3 people, and I didn't want to just go up to him and be like, hey, pretty sure my roommate's lying about something. Do you hate me? You know, but what I'll do is, I know where they work because I used to work with them, and next time I swing by the area, I'll just swing into their work and talk to them for a moment. And I'll just see, hey man, do you have any problem with me? Because Rob told me that you hate me because I treat him like garbage, even though I've been taking care of him non-stop for years, you know? And I know that they're gonna say that that's bullshit. You know, it's just such a hateful thing to say. You know, the guy's just such a hateful person. And I just can't stand it. And now it's gotten to the point where it's like, the thing is, I paid half rent last month, right? Because there's a random person staying in my house. So I said, if this person's living here, then they have to contribute as well. So I paid half month last month. And then, again, I paid half month this month, and I said, I'll pay full when Bob leaves. And then I got an email, because he's too much of a coward to just talk to me. I got an email, and it says, hey if you don't give me the rest of the rent, you have to leave in 2 days. And I'm thinking to myself, I have to leave in 2 days? What are you talking about? I have to leave in 2 days. First of all, when I moved in here, I paid for first and last. So even if I had nothing to pay, I would have a month before I would have to leave. But it's just such a hateful thing to throw me out so quickly over realistically a small amount of money. So, and then I said, like, I always cook for you, and I always do things for you. And he's like, oh no, you never do them. So you know what? From now on, I'm not doing any of them. Not doing any of them. Nothing. And that's how I'm gonna deal with the next couple months. I'm not gonna cook a single meal for him. I'm not gonna pick up anything from the store. I'm not gonna do a single thing. It's ridiculous. Yeah. You need to get away from this guy. I've done so much for this person. And to be told that, just because, and keep in mind here, the amount of money we're talking about is $300. We're not talking about like $1,000 or something. We're talking about $300, and for him to just immediately say, "Oh, well, you don't have it? Get out. You've been here for 3 years. Get out." Ridiculous. So the only problem is I hope that this woman is legit. I hope that this woman is legit, because there's a big problem with, and this might sound racist, but it's just a legitimate problem that is happening in Southern Ontario, and I'm sure in a lot of places in Canada too. But there are tons, I would say 80 to 90% of the advertisements that we see for apartments and stuff like that, they're all Indian realtors, right? And what happens is these people, they go onto a legitimate site, like a legitimate house selling site, right? And they build their own website that looks absolutely identical to it. And then what they do is they set up like a showing for you, where you come in and you check out the house and you pay your deposit and stuff like that. But they make you pay your deposit before you come. They say, okay, all you need to do now is pay your deposit, and we can get the paperwork ready. But in real life, you pay after you do the paperwork, and then they just ghost it, you know. And it's a huge problem. It's a huge problem. So they just take legitimate. They just take legitimate postings on like marketplaces and stuff and copy them exactly, or just steal all the photos and say that it's theirs and then ask for a deposit. So I don't know. I reached out to I don't know. Any family can help you with a place to stay for a bit? No. No. No, I asked my sister about it, and she did not sound thrilled about it. And I definitely can't move in with my dad again. So basically, I'm gonna try and find a place for August. I've paid my rent for this month. I have first and last. I paid first and last, so next month I don't need to pay. Yeah, so last month I don't need to pay. So I'll get July for free, which is nice because then I can take the $700 and that I get from the government, and instead of putting it to rent, I can just put it on my credit card. So that's always a big help. That's always a big help. So that'll be nice. I don't know.
Multiple missile.
Oy vey. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to stream, you guys. I honestly am so stressed out that I feel like I'm gonna vomit. I hope you can stand to be around your roommate till then. It's gonna be fucking awkward, I'll tell you that much. It's gonna be awkward, I'll tell you that much. What a fucking evil thing to say out of nowhere. Oh, and by the way, all of my friends hate you, and they don't like coming over when you're here. All I do when his friends are here is stay in my room. So, what the fudge? And you know what? All of his friends are work friends that I worked with as well for years. And it's just such a hateful thing to say to somebody. It's like when a child says to their sibling that their pet hates them. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, well, Sparky hates you. Yeah, but usually talking makes me feel a bit better. But I feel like I'm gonna have another panic attack. Okay, guys, I don't like to have panic attacks or anxiety attacks on camera. Uh, I think I'm gonna go for the night. I might be back a little bit later, but thank you for watching my stream, guys.